Hi, I'm Will.
I'm Amrit.
Hey, I'm Nadia.
And this is Angry Birds Dream Blast Mechanics 101. I personally really like abbreviations, so maybe we could call it ABDBM 101, or my absolute favorite is ABDMA 101.
ABDMA? What language is that?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but you do you.
I'm pretty proud of that one. In any case, we are kicking off a new video series where we are going to explain different mechanics to you, and you have chosen the trickiest ones.
If you haven't gotten to some of those yet, not to worry, we'll be covering earlier ones as well. And as Will said, you picked them out in the comments.
We're going to explain to you how they work, and I have a secret stash of tips and tricks to share with you, the secret ones, the most hard ones.
Did you clear the management?
Are we allowed to do that?
I don't know. Let's try this time, okay?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Hello Dreamers, welcome to Angry Birds Dream Blast Mechanics 101, the series where we go through the level mechanics that you asked about it. I'm here to tell you about the Rainbow Lock. This is a new mechanic in the game, so you need to beat a few thousand levels to get to it, but I'm sure you get this right. These colorful locks are exactly the same as other locks, but you see a huge number on them. Don't be afraid, you just need to collect bubbles of any color to open the lock. So, if you make big matches or use the birds, you get to open this lock even faster. This is a pro tip, don't tell anyone. It's a no-brainer. Just collect as many bubbles as you can by exploding birds or just making huge matches. Then you can go to the next screen in no time. That's it. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks in Mechanics 101 in Dream Blast. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you!
Welcome to another episode of Mechanics 101. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about Honeycombs and Bees. Honeycombs and Bees is one of the newest additions to our game, so let's get into it. When you make a match next to a honeycomb that has a bee inside it, the bee will be released. And when you make a match next to the free bee, it will get collected. But here's the twist. On its way out, the bee will hit the honeycomb closest to it before being collected. And that is a freebie giving you a freebie. So this is how you beat levels with honeycombs, by collecting as many bees as you can at once so they hit honeycombs on the way out. So if a honeycomb seems out of reach to you at the moment, don't worry about it. Just collect bees and they will take care of it for you. I hope that helped. Like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks.
Pop flower time. Yes, this is ABDMA 101. Yes, we're gonna make this a thing. And today we will be covering the pop flower. My name is Will, let's get into it. So, the pop flower. You probably have seen this mechanic a little bit later in the game. And as the name says, it is a combination of popcorn and a flower. It comes in 4 different stages. The first stage is gonna be a little, beautiful little seed that you're gonna match into. If you match into that seed, it's gonna grow up into a little sprout. And the next stage after that is gonna be a full flower. And that is where the fun really starts. Because the key thing about the pop flower is that if the pop flower goes into full bloom, all the adjacent pop flowers are gonna move up one stage. Since in most of the levels you're gonna have a lot of these seeds flying around. The trick is then to not just try to pop these individual flowers one by one, but to try to hit as many of them and get them to higher stages, and then trigger one of the flowers to bloom so that all of the other flowers are also going to bloom at the same time. And that is the secret recipe on how you can beat those levels easily. So remember, don't pop them individually, try to group them up and pop them in a big chain reaction. And that is the secret tip that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope it helps you, and we see you soon. Like and subscribe. Bye!
Hello! Welcome to another episode of Mechanics 101. Today we're talking about big balloons. These pesky balloons won't go away as easy, so you need to hit them multiple times. You need to get them by exploding with birds or any other exploding mechanic. But this won't be an easy task. You need to hit them multiple times, and every time you do, they'll duplicate and go further away from you. So you need to get them with many explosions as you can. So here's the pro tip. Use as many reds as you can. This way you get them from all angles multiple times. So that's it. I hope this is helpful and you get to beat levels with big balloons now. Stay tuned for more episodes of Mechanics 101. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
I'm really struggling with this level. I just don't understand how am I supposed to use those puffer fishes?
Looks like you could use some help.
I definitely could. Welcome to another episode of Ubidima 101.
I refuse to call it that. It's Angry Birds Dream Blast Mechanics 101.
The people like it, we're going to continue to doing it.
There aren't really any stairs back there. So in some levels with water, you might encounter a tank with a little puffer fish inside it. Now what do you do with it? And all your objectives are below the water. How do you drain the water? It's pretty simple. What you need to do is you need to release the puffer fish from its tank. And the tank has the objective on it very clearly. So it can either be collecting bubbles for it, or collecting rocks or ice or whatever is displayed on the tank. And once you've met the collection requirement, the pufferfish now escapes the tank and falls into the water. And now, when you make a match next to the pufferfish, it drinks up a huge chunk of water and takes you on all the way to the next screen. And there, you can continue making progress on your other objectives. And that is how you deal with the pufferfish.
Look at that.
Looks like you beat that level.
I did. Thank you very much, Amruth. I hope this was also helpful to you. This was another episode of Ubidima, and see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
Did I miss something?
Whoa.
I want to learn more as well.
Yes, join her on our social media channels.
And that's all of us.
Nadia, how do I beat those jelly levels? I just don't get it. They're so difficult to get rid of.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Welcome to Angry Birds Mechanics 101.
It's called Ubidima.
You continue with that, I'll go with this one.
You continue with it too.
So, today we're going to be talking about jellies. Jellies are a simple and colorful mechanic. You just need to make matches close to it to collect them. But if you use the same color exactly, you create a huge chain reaction that is super nice to see. You can also use birds, so it's a no-brainer. Super easy to collect them. I hope this was helpful. And speaking of jellies, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Let's see if who else had something to eat.
Yes, this was the secret. Thank you very much. I finally beat this level.
Yeah, do you have some jellies there?
Jelly?
Yeah.
You mean jam?
I don't know, you with your words. Well, I hope this was helpful to you. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks.
See ya.